Welcome to another set of casting today. Today we're gonna look at Flakes and Ashllxyy in 6 whole games in this ranked series that happened a little bit while ago. Flakes is currently ranked, if I remember rightly, he's ranked 26, something along those lines, and Ash is ranked 30 at the moment. It'll be really interesting to see how these two playstyles collide and clash. Flakes, of course, in his unique randomized car. It's the only way I could describe it. I love watching these guys play because they have an incredibly polarizing playstyle. Flakes takes his time, outplays his opponent. I almost feel like the way to make it analogous, nice aggression there from Ashllxyy, is to think that Flakes has the rumble power-ups of magnet and spikes on him at all times. Hello. Oh, nice play there by Flakes. Thanks for the good luck, but I'm not playing. And Ashllxyy, on the other hand, is much more high-flying. Okay, we're back. We're good. Ashllxyy's amazing play crashed my streaming software. Hookshot ability from Flakes, but takes it very slowly. So Ash gets outplayed. As I was about to say, Ash has a very high-flying playstyle where he concedes possession. He's happy to concede possession because he knows that he has the ability to get it back and go for these wall plays. Gets off the ceiling here, but fakes it. So wants Flakes to get it first so he can get a dunk. Flakes in defense. It's actually amazing. My streaming software has completely gone. I can't do anything with it, but I can still fix the stream. This is amazing. 50 from Flakes. Gets to concede the possession to Ashllxyy. A nice fake there off the wall, and Ashllxyy just takes it. Only a 1-goal lead. Quick shot there for Flakes. Nice kick-off goal. And now all of a sudden we're even. Kick off for Ashllxyy. And a good shot. Makes it a bit too strong for Flakes to deal with. Kick-off play is quick, but Flakes is threatening, so he has to just pop the ball over. Ashllxyy flying in the air. Another fake play into a goal. He's been doing that quite a lot. Nice play there by Flakes, and that's what I'm talking about. He's taking it very slow. And he knows in about a couple of seconds that the opponent is going to commit, and he takes advantage of that. Flex's brain works a couple of seconds ahead of everyone else, which is his biggest advantage. Here, Ash has to be a little bit careful. Takes a 50, controlled, pinch by Flakes. It's towards the goal. It's not in. It's post out. Ashllxyy was just trying to stop it. Nice wave dash dribble. Secures the 2-goal lead. It's going really well for Ash. Another fake kickoff. But Ashllxyy back-footed, way too slow, misses the ball completely on the kickoff when he's trying to control it into the side. Presumably tried to go for an airplay. Another nice control there for Ashllxyy, so he can just take it down on the low, not have to worry about any good 50s for Flakes, because Flakes is pretty good at 50s, but he has not been getting that opportunity yet. Ashllxyy off the wall, can't get it. Flakes is there to punish. Can he get the run away? He should be able to, and he is. That's what I'm saying. Flakes is good at 50s. However, all 3 opportunities that he's had to do a 50 in defense, Ashllxyy has faked Flakes out completely. Pre-jump for Flakes. Gives him the control. Flakes doesn't want to go punish. Wants instead take the boost. Ashllxyy knows he has to be careful. Be careful of the dunk here, or the demo. Actually panicking a little bit, even though Flakes has no plans to do anything. Ashllxyy comes away with the boost. Big advantage here. He has to score within the 20 seconds now. Again, Flakes concedes possession. Ashllxyy has to be careful. He knows that he has to go in the air. This is the one thing that has been a big advantage for him. He gets 3%, but it's a weak shot, and Flakes wants to have it in the air, but it does stay grounded. And Flakes takes the first game in this session. So I didn't highlight them, but there were 3 situations where Flakes got faked out by Ashllxyy. I'm just gonna go ahead and look for him. So here he was a little bit too slow. Should have probably been a little bit more aggressive. So here is one, I think. Gets completely faked by Ashllxyy. Commits a little bit too hard on that challenge on the 50, mid-air 50. It was a kickoff. Here's another one. Gets faked out because he's tempted to go for another 50, which he knows, and we all know he's pretty good at. This was just a nice control there. Nice way dash dribble. Here he gets faked. So again, all 3 opportunities where he could have 50, he was instead faked by Ashllxyy, and so he couldn't have a defensive 50. So we'll see how this will play out in the second game. Okay, game 2. Out of 6. You can see if Flakes is able to get more control on these fake off-the-wall plays, where he shouldn't try and commit so hard to a 50 that he completely gets faked out by Ashllxyy. And this is second time on Wasteland in a row, in fact. Not the same game. Flakes in the air, but Ashllxyy also in the air. Ashllxyy almost gets faked. Gets punished with his own medicine. Ashllxyy with nice control. Flakes bails. Flakes now. This is the big frame play where they both do things that look very weird. That looked very weird, but trust me, it's very smart by Flakes to do that, and it's very smart by Ashllxyy to not react too much. Just stay put a little bit. Flakes has to be careful. Ashllxyy could easily get a runaway goal here. In fact, he's gonna be faster, and he does get the runaway goal. A long 1 minute 30. Another fake kickoff from Flakes. Flakes gets it over, but he gets bumped in the same time, so he doesn't get enough acceleration. Flakes perhaps faking the DC. Ashllxyy again has to not react too much, because then he'll get punished if he does react too quickly. Let's go for 50 here. Can't get it. Ashllxyy instead gives up on that shot immediately. Ash fakes the challenge. Flakes gets the boost and the pit maneuver. And he should be able to shoot this, and he is. Shoots it very hard. Impossible for Ashllxyy in his position to stop. Both of them bail on this play. Ashllxyy gets both boosts, and so Flakes has to be careful. He has nothing, so he can't really accelerate. Does get a good challenge, but Ashllxyy should be able to control this. Flakes with the canister steal, and gets it past the Ashllxyy here. He knows that Ashllxyy is gonna commit early. He knows that he's 100% gonna commit, and so Flakes might as well push it to one side, given Ashllxyy's trajectory that Flakes knows. Nice avoiding the demo there, but couldn't go on the offensive too much, did Ashllxyy. Nice threatening challenge there. Goes for a 50 in the air, or a dunk, I guess, but Ashllxyy misses. Ashllxyy in the air, goes for a musty, misses the ball, or rather misses the goal. Flick from Flakes. Backward challenge. Doesn't net him anything, but it does keep threatening him with the fact that Ashllxyy can't pick up any more boost than he already has, so he has to just waste a bunch of stuff while Flakes can pick up as much as he wants. A shot there from Flakes, but he misses. Be careful. He is in the lead, but you can't trust that too much. Now Ashllxyy with the opportunity shoots it. Flakes is able to get back. He has little boost in the tank, so he has to be careful here. Wants to 50, or not. Gets a bump, so he has the possession. Doesn't want to do anything other than 50 there. Now he can just shoot it. Unless Ashllxyy gets behind for a demo. Ashllxyy shoots it. It's in net. It's the second left, so I'm gonna guess that there are gonna be 2 more kickoffs. Yep. Overtime. Flex had the opportunity to just win there in the timer. Gives up the possession play. Flakes has to be careful, but he does come away with the possession. Pit maneuvers Ashllxyy, gets away with the ball here. Another pit maneuver, another boost steal. Has to be careful. Ashllxyy gets it over him, and Ashllxyy gets the open net. And that's GG. This is gonna be a very confusing set of games for me, because there's so many micro maneuvers. Most of the time it's obvious, like, oh, it's a flip reset, or it's an air dribble, or it's a bounce dribble. Most of the time it's very obvious, but Ashllxyy and Flakes both have these micro maneuvers of trying to outplay and big brain one another. So it's gonna be very, like, really confusing for me. Just like this moment right here is big brain, because Ashllxyy fakes this, fakes going for the ball immediately, and Flakes also fakes going for the ball immediately. But they probably predicted that they were both gonna do that, and so they ended up in a stalemate position instead, where eventually Flakes comes away with the goal. Hopefully it's gonna be a little bit more straightforward in the third game, because my brain can't handle this. Third game with Flakes and Ashllxyy. Flakes has switched to the Batmobile instead of his regular clown cars. My guess is the reason why he switched is because he was, at this moment, he was probably streaming and somebody redeemed the reward for him to switch car. It's usually what he does. And Ashllxyy, sorry, in his trusty Fennec. Ashllxyy wanted to carry the ball there on his car, probably to 50 or flick, but Flakes comes away with a runaway possession. Ashllxyy in the air early, in and out save from Flakes. Not necessary, probably. Like, he didn't need to go for an in and out. He could have just taken it up the wall or gone for the ball directly. But a good kickoff shot puts him back in the lead. A nice little fake aggression from Flakes. I'm gonna use the word fake a lot. Just prepare for that. Turtle. Unfortunately, this time Turtle doesn't help him. Sometimes it does. A lot of the time he's actually pretty good at using turtles. Nice there for Ashllxyy to see that Flakes is out of position to be able to cover all of the available areas, and so he just takes it on the side that Flakes couldn't cover. Gets a 50, a very strong 50, and so he can take the open net shot. Now Flakes is starting to be a little more aggressive. He usually isn't like that. When challenging, he's usually faking quite a lot. Maybe he felt like he needed to mix up, but the fact that he was challenging quite quickly 2 times in a row doesn't quite help him. Just a pop. Ashllxyy can save that. Doesn't need to do anything with it. Ashllxyy gets it past, shoots it into the wall. But a save by Flakes. He has to be careful. Smart to take it down instead of across. Get pit maneuvered. But Ash 50s. Couldn't do much because he had a little boost. And another in and out save goes in favor of Ash because Flakes doesn't need to do another in and out. Like, Ashllxyy had no boost. There was nothing he could do other than do a terrible flick, honestly. Double flip reset. Almost gets it past, but not quite. Ash, a little bit awkward, gives away the possession to Flakes while not being able to pick up boost himself. So Flakes just takes advantage of that and does what he wants. Missed by Ash. So Flakes shoots on the first touch that he can. Ash has no boost. Flakes takes it. Tries to bump here, almost gets it. Well, he does get a touch, but the bump was a little bit too weak. Unfortunately, his shot is also a little bit too weak for Flakes. Ash in the air. Can he go for double? He can go for double, and it's a very strong double touch. Flakes going for a little pre-jump to try to block it, but he's not able to cover. Again, he's a little bit awkward when he sees that Flakes is faking the kickoff. Actually gets it over Flakes completely. So we should be able to get this in. If he doesn't touch anything, of course. Maybe Flakes thought that there was no opportunities, might as well give up. I'm not sure. Now it's Ash with the fake. Ashllxyy is usually the one that has to react to the fake kickoffs. Again with the pit maneuver. A quick shot, but it's not quick enough. Ashllxyy needs to avoid the demo, and so he jumps. Or at least he thought he needed to avoid the demo. Flakes with a breezy. It's a great breezy as well. My goodness. This guy has quite a high skill ceiling. Flakes too slow. Ashllxyy gets it instead. It almost seemed like Ashllxyy didn't want to be worse than Flakes with a breezy. He was contemplating doing a breezy himself. A nice fake. But unfortunately Flakes comes away with the boost canister. Nice pinch clear, just in case. He was unsure if he was going to go for a boost or ball there, but he takes the boost and he gets rewarded. Flakes fakes an attack there. Instead gives the possession away to Ashllxyy. Gets bumped. Shoots. And Ashllxyy is barely able to clear it. But again, Flakes with the possession. Ashllxyy likes to give away the ball to his opponent, but I'm not sure if that's the smartest thing when your opponent is Flakes. An interesting, a strong 50 there from Flakes, using all of the Batmobile's body to force the ball in. And he almost gets the kickoff goal there. It's overtime. I didn't even realize it was necessary for that 50. Flip reset. Gets a little fake. Ashllxyy shoots it, misses in the crossbar. But the rebound is missing. Oh, that's a disaster from Ashllxyy. Oh no. Oh, that's a complete disaster. So let's see what happened in the beginning. I think it was this play. Like around here somewhere. He gets a nice pinch. He gets a shot, whatever. I think what is it here? No. No, it was here. Oh, I see. Yeah, on the clock it says it. Yeah, it's like a second left, and you have to do something. So Ashllxyy was trying to just make the ball drop, maybe make Flakes realize the time was that he had more time than he actually had, and so he just uses all of his card making as big as possible to try to force the ball into going his way in the 50. And he actually does manage to get that, because what Ashllxyy was trying to do was just pop it. Just pop it over or to the side. But that's not the tragedy that struck this game. Because I'm pretty sure that it was an open net. Yeah, Ashllxyy completely misses the open net. Flakes has no chance here. And he comes away with a runaway. Oh, that's a disaster. But that's a victory for Flakes. I guess it's deserved that he wins if Ashllxyy misses like that. Let's cross our fingers for no misses on the fourth game. Game 4. It's now on the... This is the hot shot, or the hot Spitfire, one of those. Instead. Starting off early with a flipper set for Ashllxyy and barrels it through Flakes for a 50 into the net. Flakes comes away with the boost canister. Ashllxyy somehow comes away with it because Flakes misses the net there a couple of times. Flakes gets the demo, so he can take the boost and takes time. Instead, it's Ashllxyy who has to defend. These weird attack, like offensive plays from Flakes. Takes to the crosshair. Ashllxyy goes in the air. His old trusty. I don't think he got that flipper set, so he has to dribble it into a 50 or a dunk, sorry, instead of a 50. And he does do that. I saw it too, where he didn't actually get the flipper set. Again, Ashllxyy gives away the possession, even though he could have taken it to the side. Hook shot there for Flakes. Goes post in. Doesn't want to do the musty, but instead barrels it through with a 50. Instead, he threatens. It was a good threatening play from Flakes. Ash in the air, takes it very nicely and calmly. Controls it to the top corner. Ashllxyy gets a kick-off possession so that he just flicks it over as Flakes is about to challenge. Flakes wants to control it. He's down by 2, so he has to do something. If he wants to win. Takes it slowly, flicks it past Ashllxyy. But Ashllxyy's defense is too strong, so he reaches the ball first. In fact, he's too quick for Flakes. Flicks it past, but Ashllxyy's there for the defensive play here. Aggressive is Ashllxyy. Gets a pit maneuver for the possession. Ashllxyy shoots it, and actually it gets in. Catches Flakes off guard. Flakes thinks that Ashllxyy's gonna take the possession and not shoot it into the wall immediately. But Ashllxyy does do that, and he just shoots it on the first touch that he can. Flakes, what can he do? Flicks it. Seems like Ashllxyy backflipped there and accidentally touched it with the underside of his car. Maybe he got a flipper set, but now Flakes with a runaway flicks it past Ashllxyy, because he didn't do that just in his career in general. Flicks it into the wall. Ashllxyy with a nice challenge, gets a bump. Probably wants to control it. Fakes the challenge, something that Flakes has been doing a lot. Flakes flicks. Ashllxyy with the control. Gets the boost canister. Flakes has to be careful, he has nothing. There he picks it up, good timing. Initial jump from Flakes, second jump, third jump. But Flakes doesn't shoot early. He knows that that's a little bit too dangerous. It's fallacious to think that you can just shoot immediately after somebody jumps. But nice play there. Nice quick flick for Flakes to take it out of, make it out of reach for Ashllxyy, and then net the open net. 40 seconds left, 1 goal game, so it's not as bad as it was previously with a couple of seconds left for as compared to last game. Ashllxyy in the air, but Flakes is a little bit too he's almost like too early or too hesitant. Either or. He should have gone way earlier, or he should have waited a lot longer. Either or. Nice 50. Takes it on the first one. That could be a goal. Unfortunately, he can't. Takes a musty instead. Not a musty, a breezy. Couple of wing dash, chain dash to kick off. Chain wave dashes for Ashllxyy. Unfortunately, makes him out of position and gives it away completely to Flakes. Again, a 1 goal game, and now it doesn't look too good for Flakes. Now Ashllxyy can just clear, and he does get it in on the ground. There were some clean plays for both here. Here, for instance, yeah, there's like a combination of he's too hesitant and he's too early. Because either delaying it or being even quicker could have worked. More likely waiting more, but still. This is a classic play from Flakes. Takes it on one side, but he flicks it. Well, doesn't flick it, but he like touches it on one touch to the other, so that the opponent just whizzes past, and you come away with a runaway. Let's see if he'll have more runaway goals down in the 5th game. Game 5 is taking place on Salty Shore. Let's see if that's going to be advantageous to either player. Ashllxyy now just carrying Flakes, just doing whatever he wants with him. A good fake, a nice and beautiful fake possession play for Ashllxyy. Makes Flakes commit a little bit too early to try and react on one side, but that never happened. Ashllxyy in the air, of course he wants to go in the air. Gets the 3%, it seems. It's into the crossbar. Flakes turns it around. Or sorry, Ashllxyy turns it around. Wants to go for a hook shot, but Ashllxyy doesn't allow it. Ashllxyy clears. Flakes in the air. We haven't seen him do that a lot. Completely fakes it. And Ashllxyy, I think he more likely faked himself. And unfortunately, Flakes is unable to get it in. Even then. What can Flakes do in this position? Not much. Ashllxyy instead shoots it, and he completely misses. Probably should have been a 2-goal game there. Shoots it into the crossbar, and Flakes is not able to respond. He has to kick off possession here, does Ashllxyy, so he just controls it. Nice there. Nicely done there for Ashllxyy. Both players trying to control it. Flakes is getting rewarded with his own medicine, and actually even the crossbar actually misses it. Doesn't get the boost. Gets the bump on to Ashllxyy. And he gets away with the possession. That is Ashllxyy now, again with another miss. Pancake. But he doesn't get rewarded for that either. Both players 50, get pretty neutralized. Shot from Flakes, it's a little bit weak. But Ashllxyy, for some reason, didn't react in time. Flakes takes it. Ashllxyy's back-footed, but he's able to react in time. Edgeable challenge. Edgeable bump for Ashllxyy, but Flakes reacts to it. A quick challenge there for Flakes. After Ashllxyy wants to get a couple of free resets. Hook shot, opportunity. But just a possession play. Passes it to himself. 50. Doesn't go Ashllxyy's way. But because Flakes had no boost, he has to give up on that. Like for the early challenge. We probably should have been in a position where Ashllxyy was up by a couple of more goals. But instead it's now 3-1. It's 3-2. It's a one-goal game in favor of Ashllxyy instead. After a good musty. Ashllxyy goes in the air. Almost gets a good challenge, but it's now Flakes with the runaway. It's a comeback, in fact. Ashllxyy has been making a lot of mistakes, and Flakes just takes advantage of it. Double jump, it seemed, for Ashllxyy. Again, with the possession play for Flakes. 50, a good 50. Lure your opponent in. Ashllxyy misses, and Flakes can easily take it in. He's turned it around completely, being down 3-0. Probably should have been down 4 or 5, to now being up by 1. A great comeback for Flakes. Quick play there by Flakes. Unfortunately, it goes in the crossbar after Ashllxyy is being aggressive. Please keep away here. Flakes gets a demo, and this should be it if Flakes is able to control it. Ashllxyy has given up. It seemed like, yeah, that's a forfeit or a disconnect, depending on how Psyonix feels. What a great comeback for Flakes. There were a lot of opportunities for Ashllxyy to just win with more goals, because he missed so many chances. Let's see. There were a couple of opportunities also that Flakes missed. Like here, for instance, is one of the more egregious ones. You're supposed to shoot this one in the net. But it was fine anyway, because he got a goal out of it. So that one is fine. We can look past that one. But this, he should have scored. And he also got one opportunity here, where he probably should have been able to score. So three goal scoring opportunities for Ashllxyy, and then one missed for Flakes. That's It's gotta be quite punishing. Let's see if the last and sixth game will be any better or worse than what we've seen so far. Game 6, the last game of Flakes and Ashllxyy. And we're gonna see a misplay by Ashllxyy. We're gonna see Flakes and Flakes' mom. But don't be fooled, this is in fact Ashllxyy. You see by the fact that he has the same PFP and same tag. And the fact that he is the same uploader of this replay. And he has the same car. So don't be fooled. Flakes with the challenge and he gets the rebound. It's already 2-0. Flakes has the bail on that play. Doesn't want to overcommit. A nice challenge for Flakes. Should be able to perhaps touch this. Gets a little bit of a lucky Goomba stomp on himself. Like Ashllxyy was going in the air. Landed a little bit awkwardly on Flakes, and then Flakes could take it because Ashllxyy was a little bit too awkward. Backflip from Flakes. Ashllxyy can perhaps 50 this. No. It's instead Flakes. Perhaps he can get another goal. Unfortunately he can't. Takes the boost instead. Puts it over with a tiny tap. And it's looking pretty devastating now. 4 goals down within the first minute. Shot by Ashllxyy, it's post. And oh boy, this ain't good. It's 5 goals down. A complete turnaround from the previous game where Ashllxyy was up by 3 within like the halfway point, and now already Flakes is up by 5. Of course, Flakes going in the air because now he's in the lead. He wouldn't do this if this was even. Or if he was up by only 1 goal. But now he gets punished and he probably won't do it again. He's feeling like, okay, that was it. I'm done. Gets a turtle. Almost gets it past Ashllxyy. Ashllxyy instead. What can he do with this? Tries to do a Flakes kind of maneuver. Dropping it and being fast around the corner. Gets a free preset, gets a touch, and it actually gets a save, does Flakes. Flakes this game is playing incredibly well. Only fitting that it was the last game. Ashllxyy has to be careful not to own goal. Nice control save for Flakes. Flakes controls it completely. Almost gets a goal, and actually he does get the goal. Gets the demo on the runaway. I thought that was a missed opportunity for Flakes, but it wasn't. Ashllxyy gets a kickoff goal, an important stepping point in this game. Perhaps this is where we see the turnaround. Not if Flakes keeps getting the possession from Ashllxyy. Again, Ashllxyy gives the possession away a lot, but you don't want to do that against Flakes. The pretty much only player who competitively uses the turtle to his advantage. He's gonna put in the 7th after almost getting saved, in fact, by Ashllxyy. Flakes bails on it, does a threatening challenge here, not wanting to clear it, just wants to make Flakes, want to make Ashllxyy not do anything. Challenge here for for Ashllxyy. An open net, and he does slot it in. Again, second time Flakes goes in the air. And it's the second time that he gets punished this game. Flakes reads the fake kick off this time. Goes in the air. This time he gets rewarded for it. Almost gets it in, but a couple of demos here and there. And Ashllxyy stops on the play instead. Yeah, this is not looking so great for Ashllxyy this time. Ashllxyy goes in the air. It seemed like it looked like Flakes missed both of the, the second flip reset, and so Ashllxyy didn't have to do much. He could just land in front of the ball, knowing that Flakes was out of position to do anything, and take the runaway. Another challenge here for Ashllxyy, but Flakes is able to recover. Nice for Flakes to keep the ball out of a good position for Ashllxyy. Takes it slow again, something that's seen him a lot, but he takes it too slow. And Ashllxyy just goes aggressive, and it's now a 3-goal game. We were in... he was 5 down, and now he's only 3 down. Edward bump, and he gets the Edward bump, but Flakes saves it, gets a minute touch on it. Good challenge by Ashllxyy, gets the possession, but he gets demoed in the process, and that's a forfeit. Realizes that there's probably not much point in continuing. These were really good games, but they were more interesting than high level. They're almost too high level for us peasants to understand. How did he get this save is unbelievable. So we end this little series at 3 games each. Ashllxyy winning he's winning the first 2 games, then Flakes, then Ashllxyy, then lastly Flakes wins both of the last games. So 3 games each. Completely tied in this little 6-game ranked session. And I think that's quite poetic, because these guys' playstyles are so polarizing that they neutral each other out. And I think that's quite fitting.